Hey, welcome again. This is New World of Darkness Harvesters Part 5. The other video was just a random get together with friends, so I'm sorry if that got picked up or anybody watched that and was lost in that. But right now we are introducing three new characters this evening to go along with the regular players as well. And we'll start here in just a few minutes, so just chill out and have fun while you wait. Well, you won't actually be waiting long because that'll be paused and well, it's not important. All right, all right. We last left off with everybody just getting down to the rest stop. Billy slash Victor, I'd like you to go ahead and do the scene where you wake up Charles after he's been passed out for the thing and fill people in. Well, him for right now, and we'll get the other gentleman in and lady soon.
Okay. Victor goes back to the motel, goes up to the hotel room and sees Charlie passed out on the bed. He tries to shake him a few times to no real effect. So then he goes into the bathroom, gets one of the plastic cups and fills it full of water, climbs up onto the bed, and splashes Charlie in the face with it.
God. Is that sunlight? What time is it?
Sure as hell ain't sunlight. I look at the clock to see what time it is.
It's just a little after. It's like 2:30.
It's 2:30 in the morning. You passed out again.
It's not my fault. So what's happened?
We went over to the restaurant or to the rest stop. We had a bit of a tussle with the people inside, and we have found out we've got a map to this place that they've been taking people.
Who's been taking people?
Remember people who kidnapped the people from
yeah,
the
them.
hotel?
Yes. Horrible people that, yes, them. Kidnapping. Yep, okay, very good. Well, not good.
So get up, get ready. We're getting ready. We're getting the band all set up to go.
And Charlie gets ready and follows Victor out.
All right. At this time, we're going to go ahead and we'll intro the other characters and who they are, and we'll do it on camera so people can understand. So they know who they are. We're going to start with Lois Peterson. Please tell us who you are, dear.
Hello, my name is Lois Peterson. I am an ex-military. I was in the U.S. Army and was dishonorably discharged due to basically deserting her unit and running off. I currently reside in the area. I hate people. Don't talk to me.
All right, and now we move on to Jeffrey Wainwright.
Yes, Jeffrey Wainwright. He is an EMT who was actually a med school dropout. He never quite made it to be a complete doctor, so now he's in the arse end of nowhere because it's the only place you can get a medical job. Driving around in ambulances, helping people who are all beat up and drunk, falling over. It's a wonderful life for him.
And then we're also joined by Jonah Jeffrey. Hello.
Ooh.
I'm talking to you, Jeffrey, or Jonas, or...
Johann Giebler.
Oh, Johann Giebler, okay.
Geisler.
Geisler.
Geisler, yeah.
Yeah, Johann Geisler is an unrespected member of the society. He's he owns a small dojo where he trains and trains others in martial fighting styles and the use of weapons. He's itself prefers swords and stuff, and he is well. He's not really has not a good view on him because one night his dojo was there was some burglars, and they wanted to rob him, and he took his blades. They were just for respect and art, and they took them and defended his home, and they were all dead. And it were a trial if that action was righteous or not, but he got spoken free, and but the taint is still there that he took it with a sword. He had lost lost an eye in this battle, and yeah, and that's a couple of years ago.
All right, very well. The three of you have some odd history. The three newcomers have some very odd history, and to the point where there is an odd history to the point where the ex-military and Johann and the EMT dropout has a very much a, well, for some reason you've picked those three up, and you guys are going, the military and the dojo person have been actually looking for a good friend of theirs, Christina Reese, and their car broke down. But as their car broke down, the only thing that was able to help them was this rickety old ambulance that Mr. Jeffrey Wainwright owns and operates out of a shitty-ass little county ambulance service. And it's the type of ambulance service where he never really gets to have any real business, because no one ever calls the ambulance, because people just usually let themselves die on the side of the road and become food chow for the local horrible animals. So they have been driving for quite some time on all the ass backwards areas, and they had to respond to a issue in River's Edge, or River's Run, sorry, where the body was found dead. And it seemed like it might have either been a drug overdose, so he's actually been told to go pick the body up, gets the body with these other two who's looking for their friend, Christina, because she had called Lois to come and help her with some local, with a local job that, you know, she usually calls her, but it took her a few days to get response and to get out there, because this is out in the middle of nowhere. And Johann is a well, it's kind of like a sensei master type of a deal is the best way to describe how it works. So they've picked up the body. They have a dead body in the back of the ambulance, in the rickety ambulance, while the other two are sitting in there, and they find themselves pulling up to the rest stop. As pulling actually had to be responded out to the rest stop because some truckers claim that he got shot and needs medical attention. The scene will begin with the rickety old ambulance rolling up.
Well, this is a shithole.
It's that kind of town.
Well,
So,
I know it's a blanket statement, but, you know, it's worth repeating.
yeah, well, I guess I should find this poor bastard who's been shot.
Alright, I'll go along with you, I guess. I mean, you know, if he got
Yeah.
shot, who knows if someone's around.
Thanks. Jeffrey will pop out of the cab of the door hanging off its hinges, barely holding on, rusted, and it's only held in place really when it's locked. Otherwise it flaps. So he slams it and it just swings back open again because it only locked on the inside. But it's fine.
Alright.
Grabs
I'm gonna...
this- It's a toolbox, like a like a mechanic's toolbox, but it's filled with medical supplies because he can't get a real medical kit box. He has to make do. And he strolls towards the rest stop, trying to locate the injured gentleman.
Alright, we'll meet back up later. Don't kill too many people. I know.
Excuse me.
Toodles, sweetheart. Oh, hi, cutie, as she drives off on the bike.
Hey, kid.
Is
Talking to Victor. Doesn't realise he's a dwarf, he thinks he's a child.
I turn around. What?
Oh! Looking for a guy who needs an ambulance?
Oh, he's in the rest stop over there. Yeah, she shot him pretty good.
Yeah, shot him right in the ass.
She did it?
Yeah.
Should we not police call?
No.
Police?
Don't call the police.
So...
Jeffrey, you do know that the sheriff in this area is quite a fat, nasty bastard, so you can understand why they probably wouldn't call the cops.
Fair enough. Let's find this bleeder, shall we?
Is Johan in the ambulance, or is he not around yet?
He should have been in the ambulance with you guys, yeah.
Alright, after I get out of the
He's a
car...
friend of yours.
After I get out of the ambulance and slam its rickety, nasty, rusted door, I bang on the side of the ambulance. Hey, asshole! Get out here! Not going out here alone!
Okay, and I follow the loud and noisy person.
I'm gonna head over towards the rest of the group. Alright, so, what is it? What are we dealing with? Sorry, I didn't hear anything. I was getting asshole over here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pause it quick. Alright, so as you get out and you go looking for everybody, you can't help to see that there's an ever-present fog that rolls in, and you have to go down a steep incline of a hill here to get to the actual place where the diner is. And it does smell of BO and sweat, and sometimes even a little bit of bile in there in some places. But the food smells somewhat good, but there's nobody in there. In fact, as far as many cars and trucks that are parked, nobody's actually in the diner except a small child and a drunk man sitting at a booth.
You love those two, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, so let's go looking. Yeah, I think we should.
Alright, lead the way, asshole.
Yeah.
Any alcohol?
Yeah, and then Johan leans on his cane and goes the way to the estimated target.
You know, Charlie, there might be some alcohol in the rest stop.
Oh, can we go there?
You're already
Oh,
there.
We're already here.
Well, we're in the parking lot.
Well, we've traveled fast.
The rust stop is literally across the street from the motel.
Can we go get booze?
Alright, you walk into the diner, there's a drunk man passed out, looked like he's probably laying in his own puke at a booth. Just adds to the overall ambiance of the place. You can hear a fryer and a hot griddle sizzling in the background, but nobody's back there to cook it. It even smells like some food's burning. And as you step into the later part of the diner, you see a man who steps out of the bathroom. Looks like a real toolbox in a fedora. Comes walking out.
Alright.
Oh, Charlie, this is Lucius?
I take it that I can just introduce myself since I just kind of randomly walked into this scene, Robert.
Yep.
Where are my manners? Lucien Lestrange, ever and always and eternally at your service.
And Charlie
The
sticks his
what?
hand out. Charlie Harris, do you have any alcohol?
Hang on, since I can't put up a name bar, I will type my name into the character chat.
All right, so yeah, he extends his hand, he shakes it, and in that nice southern softness that he has there, he informs you that sadly enough, this redneck shithole, I can't find enough booze to keep myself sane.
There's nothing left.
Perhaps you should be finding enough sane to keep yourself booze.
That makes more sense.
Evan, go ahead and describe what your character looks like, since we can't really, well, yeah, describe it.
Lucien stands at about 5'9". He's dressed in a fedora, a rather fetching suit, and a trench coat. He is medium build. He's got one of those faces who could literally be anybody. A purple tie and a golden tie pin, and he's carrying a briefcase in one hand.
Okay. You can't help it as you walk out of the bathroom, see Charlie scampering through booze, walks over to the drunk man. Dylan, give me a perception check, please, sir.
Mm-hmm. And that is that witch and composure?
Yes, you should know that. You run Requiem.
I know. I have that thing where I have to remind myself every time I do it. Alright, rolling 4. Da-da-da-da-da.
2.
It's 2 successes.
All right, yeah. So you've realized that drunk man who's face palmed into his own bile actually has a full bottle of vodka sitting next to him on the table.
Guest appearance by my cat. I take it. It's mine now.
And the thing is, when you go to grab it, you see a tip of a bottle, and you're like, "Ooh, what is this?" And you grab it, and it's a gallon jug of Silver Wolf vodka. This is alcohol in a plastic gallon jug that probably only costs you $5 for a gallon of vodka. Ooh. So you can imagine how good this is for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce blindness in a bottle.
I'm keeping. No, it's mine. You can't have it. It's mine.
Didn't you say the guy's daughter was also in here?
No.
Oh, okay.
It is the same fat, drunk asshole that you saw at the trading post.
Holy sh...
This is the same that I've gone to treat the shop man.
No, your guy is in the bathroom screaming and hollering, the place that Evan's character just walked out of.
Okay.
And again, so I'll go to Lois out front with Johann, and you see a dwarf just kind of sitting there angrily tapping his foot, waiting for this shit to move on so he can actually have a good life.
Once again, guys, question. Do we actually need this drunk guy for anything, or are we just stealing his stuff for shits and giggles?
We have an EMT in the group, so he actually was called to respond to this.
He was called. The EMT was called to respond to the shooting of the trucker's ass.
The drunk guy who just stole his.
Is the drunk guy sitting on a chair or on the ground?
I have to treat a bullet wound in an ass.
All right. Here's the overall scene. Jeffrey needs to go into the bathroom, where Evan just walked out of to help deal with this stupid guy who was freaking out. Charlie walks in, finds booze on the only one person left in the entire building who's a drunk guy laying in his own vial, who is the same man that had the daughter with the blood on the inner thigh and the dried blood on the inner thigh. He seems a little bit more respectable for a southern dick.
He's laying in a...
So Jeffrey needs to go into the bathroom. Johann and Lois are the ones that need to figure out what they're going to do right now. And then I'm going to go to Evan. You can deal with the medic when he walks in to go to the bathroom. So that's where we're at.
So, Special Forces, What do we do now?
I'm looking around. So the way you've described this place, it's looking pretty suspect. Should I roll perception on that, or should I just accept the fact that this place looks really...
I'm gonna have you
And
answer.
by suspect, she of course means cesspool.
No, like this is even more than just a shitty dive bar. Like right now, you've got a whole shit ton of trucks outside. There's no one around to actually be using them, and there's a fryer on with no one in the back to fry.
And you're out front with an angry dwarf sitting out front by the.
And there's an angry dwarf out front, and somebody who's been shot in the ass.
Thomas, Robert rather, since you are GM, I has 3 dots in firearms. What kind of gun do I have?
You do not have a... Wait, I thought you had only... I didn't give you a gun. Did I give him a gun, Victor?
No. You gave him
That was why I'm asking.
Nobody has guns right now unless they've gotten it either through police issue or military issue or from the current events that have been happening.
Or in the back of the van.
Or in the back of the van.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. I didn't know if you were giving people... I'd like a gun. Can I have a gun?
If you want a gun, go find the dwarf and talk to him. He's got the stockpile of inventory.
Okie dokie.
Because he's been the only person in the game so far constant, so...
Is there a knife or a sharp object on the table? Or any of the tables?
Just butter knives.
Curses.
You could go back to the kitchen if you wanted, but a medic comes okay, really, you notice a medic walks past you carrying a fucking toolbox, literally a red toolbox in a beat-up EMT-looking uniform.
May I roll?
And you look for a knife.
May I roll Dex larceny to steal something out of the bag that's sharp and pointy?
The bag's
It's a toolbox.
It's a toolbox that's closed.
It's a little red toolbox.
That's gonna rattle if you open that.
Maybe
I just need to know. I need to find out where this screamy shot in the arse man is.
He's in the bathroom.
Okay, right. But I need to find it out from the people. It's like, so Jeffrey strolls up. He's like, "I'm looking for a guy who's been shot."
Yeah, I look
Follow the screams. He's in the bathroom.
I would say, sir, that you have some weird fetishes. I'm just looking for a guy.
Good luck on that one.
Well, aren't you funny? Jeffrey will go to the bathroom to find said injured gentleman.
Alright, you walk into the bathroom and you see your pretty much standard fat trucker sitting there holding his ass over a handicapped stall as he bleeds out.
There's
Jesus
World of Darkness,
Christ.
and there's Robert's World of Darkness.
Well, all I can say is I told him to lay off the Mexican food, but good lord, he clearly did not listen to me.
Whoa.
Excuse me, sir. You're I'm an EMT.
Oh, goddamn son of a... Oh, my ass! Fix my ass, please! Oh, the skinny little bitch shot me in my ass.
The art. Oh god.
Jeffrey,
You're gonna have
pants.
fun stitching that one up.
Drop
I'm
your
gonna
pants.
open up the bathroom door, just yelling, Jeffrey, just patch the fucker up.
Yeah, what about
yeah,
if you need help? Let's drag him onto the table and you take the and we hold him on the table and you put the bullet out of his ass.
So please stop
Robert,
screaming. I'm here to help you.
I am going
Oh,
to.
it's in my
I'm going.
ass.
Robert, I'm going to calmly walk into the bathroom. I'm going to see if any of the toilet seats are loose. Are any of the toilet seats loose?
Evan?
In this hellhole? Probably.
Yes, actually, you find one in the woman's stall. It's the handicap stall, and it looks like some woman's ass exploded, or it's just somebody they cleaned it up from a trucker who used the woman's. That's the only one.
Excellent. I'm going to prize it off.
All right, give me a stamina roll as you touch the poop.
Oh wait, hang on. It's covered in poo. I
said
declined
that.
to
The only
touch.
one you find that's loose is in the women's restroom in the handicap stall that looks like some woman's ass exploded, or it's just from a trucker who'd used the women's room because he couldn't get into the other one because of the screaming fat man. So, if you're gonna pull that thing off, roll stamina
Alright.
for me.
Alright, hang on, let me find my stamina, because I'm pulling this shit off, literally.
Some sick fetishist boy.
Reroll that. 10.
Hang on, I got a 10. Does 10 count as 2 in this, or no?
Nope, you
or it
actually
counts
get
as
to
a
roll
reroll?
one extra dice. 10s are open-ended. So roll one extra d10. Alright, so
One success.
You do not catch anything. Congratulations. You successfully get the shit-covered seat off of the thing as you rip it off the stool.
Right, okay, Robert, I'm going to calmly wash it off in the sink. And then I'm going to proceed to walk back to where the trucker is screaming, "Oh God, my ass!" And I'm going to smack the fucker in the head with the toilet seat.
Alright, before you do that, Jeffrey's there treating him, and so is Lois, and she sees you walking in all skeevy looking to punch somebody.
Hey, what are you doing?
I
Well
would.
then, I'm about to hit this man with the toilet seat.
No, you are not.
Exactly who are you planning on hitting with a toilet seat?
Oh, my ass! It hurts my ass so
Look,
much!
Just
I
let
think
him
I can answer that.
I would like to call,
Hold on a second.
ladies and
Hold on a second. I'm gonna open up the men's bathroom door again. Hey, fucker, shut up! He's gonna smack you if you don't.
that was my
What the
exact
toilet
plan.
seat?
I'm bringing this with the express purpose of smacking him.
No, just try to get the fucker to shut up before you hit him, alright? Hey, dude!
Alright,
shut up.
Hang on. Okay, may I roll a persuasion check to try and get him to shut the fuck up?
I think he'll be fine right now, so we're gonna have Jeffrey go ahead and roll his medicine.
Okay.
Give him some drugs that he sleeps
So
or
it's gonna be, you're gonna need finesse, so it's gonna be wits and medicine.
Okay, that's.
Oh,
6.
please, dramatic failure.
Only if it's reduced.
Inflict more damage on the ass.
Alright, 2 successes.
Yeah.
Would you have a field kit? At what level would you describe the medical kit that you're allowed to carry with a beat up piece of shit system that you have? Is it a 1 through 5? What level does your thing help you with?
I'd give it like a 2. It's just like
Okay.
bandages and stuff.
Alright, add 2 more dice to that then, because you also get plus equipment. Alright, so a total of 3 successes. I'm sure you're able to patch up his lethal and turn it into bashings. Alright. Oh, that feels so good on my ass. Thanks for fixing my ass.
Oh, things I never want to hear in my life.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, how do you feel about touching that trucker's ass? I swear to God, we're gonna tell your mama she ain't never gonna be able to hold you again.
Says the guy who pulled the shit-covered toilet seat off the toilet he used.
I would like to point out that my mama always hated me. It's part of the reason I ended up the way I did.
yeah, well, at least wash your hands if you eat some burger or something.
Ugh. Who would actually want to eat at a place like
Alright,
this?
Victor.
Alright, Victor has...
you noticed that Charlie passed out after he took a swig off that bottle. Like, he just took like 1 or 2 pulls.
I would like to point out I'm gonna go over and hit him with the toilet seat.
No. I'm going to take specialization next time I spend experience in putting Charlie in places. Because I'm always the one who has to drag him somewhere.
Wait, hang on. What kind of places do you want to put him in? Do you want to put him in, like, poses on the bed? Is that what you want to do, Billy, you sick-ass motherfucker?
No. I'm going to put Charlie in one of the other booth seats and lay him out there. And then I'm going back into the kitchen and I'm going to get a thing of fries and then I'm going to sit on the other side of the booth and wait for him to wake up.
Alright.
And we have our answer as to who would eat a piece of shit like this.
These fries are actually really good. Yeah. Damn good fries.
I've seen,
Hey, Billy,
yeah,
you just ate
it's
fries
always-
with some LSD.
Hey, It's always the most backwater places that have the best, like, hot dogs or french fries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then Victor pulls out his cell phone, and he's looking over the text message that he got from, what's her name? The fence lady.
Oh, Christina Reese.
Yeah, Christina
Oh
Reese.
yes, I remember her. By the way, what was I gonna say? Robert, did we actually get any money for when we ripped this place off? When we bribed when the manager was going to give us money? Or is that a different hellhole?
Same hellhole, just no results.
He only got $100 cash.
Woohoo! $100.
Charlie may seem like he's stirring in his seat, Victor. Maybe.
Uh-huh.
All right. So in the meantime, Jeffrey and 3 other players. I'm going to start with Lois. Lois, what do you do now?
I'm gonna take a look at the guy who's drunk, face first down in his own bile. I'm gonna walk over to him and barely touching him with like the tip of my boot, kind of just arrange him so that he doesn't suffocate on his own vomit.
You take him, and he flops like this, with his head back. You move him, and his head actually flops back, and
Victor looks at her, moving him, and it's like, the world will probably be better off without that son of a bitch.
We'll be better off without a lot of people. And she makes sure that his head is tilted so that he doesn't choke on his own vomit.
all right. At this time, Billy or Victor, you see that Charlie actually starts to put one hand up on the booth, pulls himself back over, and goes, "What'd I miss? How much did I drink?"
And I've got the bottle of vodka next to me in my booth. Charlie?
Yeah, what?
Get out again.
After
Well,
like
that's
2
just-
drinks off that bottle.
Oh, that's certainly interesting.
Hey
Stronger than
Charlie,
anything
I think that bottle is trying to challenge you. You should totally try and down it.
Shut up, Lucian.
I think he's right. I must
Alright,
take one
so
for the
Lois-
queen.
So Lois moves the guy around. You finally get him into a point where it looks like he probably won't vomit, and as soon as you finish moving him and you angle him so it goes on the floor, he just projectiles on the vomited on the floor. Give me
God
a
damn it.
composure so you don't join in this ferocity of vomit.
Oh god. Should have taken more composure.
Ugh.
So let's check. Ah! Oh, once again.
Okay, and you get to actually roll that 10 again because they explode. Jesus, keep going.
9.
Three
3
successes.
successes. Nice.
I would like to point out that if while he vomits, I'm going to calmly walk up behind him and smash him over the head with the toilet seat.
Fine. Smash him over there with the toilet seat. Give me a strength. Give me a strength plus larceny or plus weaponry +2.
Excellent.
You successfully stop yourself from projectiling with him.
Lovely. I'm just gonna watch. At this point, I'm just not even gonna try to stop Lucian. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
only one success.
All right, you do 1 bashing, which is enough to push the rest of him onto the floor
Into his own vomit.
into his own vomit. So after all that time, so now he's successfully wedged underneath the table while he was in the middle of successfully vomiting. Congratulations.
Oh man, that's disgusting.
Feel better about yourself?
I wake up, people are smashing
Does anybody care if he dies in his stream of his own filth? Because I don't.
I do.
I would, if he does, I would do too.
Jeffrey
Alright,
wants
so
to get
Jeff-
the guy sat up.
All right, so you go over, you get the guy sat up, and you get him situated, and you know.
Fucking
you have-
child raping son of a bitch.
What?
What?
You
You
do
know
hear
what now?
him- You do hear him mutter that, yes.
Hear me mutter what? Hear him mutter what?
What hear you mutter the child raping son of a bitch?
Because that's what he is.
Is he?
Is it?
Okay, so Jeffrey at this point sort of lets him drop and just picks his toolkit up and just walks away from the guy.
So
Let him slump.
I kick the middle part of the table to make it ring. I'm like, Charlie, are you ready to go? We got to find Christine before something else fucked up happens.
Yeah, I know, I'm fine. Just,
Excuse me?
wait, before we go. And Charlie takes out his flask, grabs the bottle of vodka.
I don't give you that. Nuh-uh.
I can't. I need more. It's empty.
You
See?
need at least
Empty.
half an hour, dude. Eat these
I'd
fries.
like to point out, I have a
Empty.
perfectly
There's
viable
nothing
method of
left.
anesthetic.
You do not.
Uh,
Anesthetic.
What am I supposed to do
No,
when I get thirsty?
Robert, I was gonna hit him with the toilet seat. That seems to
Your
work.
toilet seat broke the last person you hit. Would you let Lois speak, Evan?
yo,
Yes, sir.
dude, little dude. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hey, couldn't help but overhear you. You said something about Christine?
Yeah, Christina Reese.
She's kidnapped, right?
Eyes
Yeah.
light up. Oh, she looks over to Johan and looks back to Victor. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about what you know about, Christine?
All right, let's get somewhere where we don't have to smell this guy's vomit, and then I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not even more hungry.
So, Victor takes a plate of fries and Charlie in the other hand, and they go outside. And I go, Charlie, if you want any more of this vodka, you gotta at least eat the rest of these fries so you don't die of alcohol poisoning on me.
Fine. And he grabs the fries and starts shoving them in his mouth.
They're really fucking good fries. Like, they are really fucking
They're
good.
fucking amazing. Can we come back here? Can we come? Is there any more?
Yeah, there's some more back in the kitchen.
Can I go back there and get them?
Sure.
Alright.
All right, and when they come out, Victor leans up against the store and he goes, well, we came here looking for Miss Christine as well because we were looking for a
Victor,
tablet.
as you walk out and lean against the store, you look over and talk to these people, you can't help but see over the shoulders of Jeffrey and Lois and everything else a rickety piece of shit ambulance, rusted out like you could get tetanus just by being near the damn thing with the door hanging off, sitting next to your van. And it just can't
Welcome to
help but
Hicksville, USA, everybody.
it can't help but just give you a shit reminder of this place is utter crap.
Yeah, I looked at
Continue.
the van, and then I looked back at the ambulance, and then back to the van. I'm like, and I thought that van was nasty as shit when we found it.
Wheels.
Watch your mouth about Sheila. She's
Yeah.
Sheila?
You name.
Sheila.
Okay, my one comment. Was Sheila some kind of corn-pone girl who, you tried to sleep with at your senior prom and, she wouldn't have any of you? Or were you just some kind of freak?
It's a good name for an
There's the
ambulance.
guy who bashes people over the head with toilet seats.
That have been cheated.
The one difference, my dear, is I will always claim to be a freak. And he winks.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Anyway,
Okay, let's get back on point here and let Victor finish as to why we're here. Some guy in a metal, looking arrow outfit comes walking up and stands next to Victor.
Oh, Barishnikov's back.
What's your tone?
basically, we came to this town to get this tablet from Christina, and our limo crashed on the way here. And then Christina told us to meet her earlier today. Well, when we got to her hotel room, it had been broken into and she was gone, and we had this text message on my phone saying, come help please, and the hotel manager is in on it, help me with this and your next thing's free. So we've been looking for clues of where she's gone ever since. Charlie and I went to the town archives and found out this town was founded on an alliance between a serial killer and the current sheriff.
Why does that not surprise me?
Basically, people get rooms over at that. People go over to that motel, they get rooms, and then there's this preordained gang of guys who come over, they kidnap them, and they take them over to this cabin in the woods and do all kinds of fucked up shit with them. And that's what happened to Christine. And we've been looking for her ever since.
Yeah, do you think she's alive?
Yes.
I hope she is. I really want to get paid.
I want to get the
Interesting
tablet, I
point.
want to get Aaron, and I want to get the hell out of here and make him pay me for every second I've spent in this shithole.
Why they take their sweet time and pass out and sleep and
Yeah, they're
do
both
us
they're
no
both
good.
passed out in the back of the van.
Better passed out than stiff.
However, I take it from your interest in this little topic that you are acquainted with our missing friend in some manner or another. People don't just seem to feign interest in these topics for no apparent reason.
No, they don't. My name's Lois Peterson. That asshole over there is Johan. That's Jeffrey. And we're looking for Christine. We're friends of hers. Well, me and Johan are, and Jeffrey's got a
How
car.
the hell did you end up inside of a shit-covered van? No offense to Sheila, but it is kind of a tetanus-ridden piece of junk.
It's wheels, and our car broke down. Jeffrey was good enough to pick us up.
There seems to be a theme in this place.
Isn't it, though?
What, shit and reeking and decay?
No, vehicles just falling apart for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's karma or something.
You mentioned something about a place in the woods where they bring people. Any idea where that is or what that is?
Well, two of the people we have a slight idea of. That's the reason the guy got shot. We came over, we found out two of the members of the gang work at this rest stop pretty much non-stop. So we came over here, they got mouthy, they wouldn't tell us anything that was going on, and that friend of mine who drove off got tired of waiting.
Indeed.
And what did you do?
It's about a 6-hour drive from here.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
No, you're mistaken. It was only in like 2 hours and 33 minutes or something like this.
It'll feel like 6 hours.
Yes.
My one question, ladies and gentlemen, since if we are about to go on this intrepid adventure to rescue fair maiden from forest stronghold, well, for starters, if that is indeed a good idea, is there a gun store in this godforsaken Hickville
There
town?
isn't. Aaron already looked for one.
That's all, but well, as you see, I can't use a gun very well, so I don't care about that.
Lucian, do you need a weapon?
I do need a weapon, sir.
Victor reaches into his pocket and tosses you a pocket knife.
That's a nice weapon. You want to see mine?
Can I roll Dex and larceny to steal his weapon before he draws it?
You have to roll perception, and you gotta roll a wits composure first to even notice that he has it concealed, and it's gonna be difficulty. 1 second. Oh, frill. What was it? I gotta pause it quick. Evan, you wanted to see if you could spot Victor's weapon?
No. Actually, what I wanted to do, we discussed it, was we are in a truck stop, yeah?
Yes.
Basically, my premise is that a lot of truckers carry guns with them on the road for protection. I want to start systematically breaking into all of the trucks, literally just smashing out windows to see if any of them have some kind of gun.
Okay, I'll give
with
you
them in
this.
the
As
truck.
you start to do that, though, you realize that a lot of the trucks are still running idle, which means the driver is in them, sleeping.
That is completely fine.
All right, go to your first truck. Let's see how bad this is gonna get.
Should have sent Charlie. All the
Give
bad
me
shit
your
would happen to him.
dexterity and larceny.
Do you want me to roll it, or are you rolling it?
No, you roll your dexterity and your larceny.
Okay, so that is 5 dice. Sorry, 6 dice. I did make it correct.
110. Roll it again.
Oh shit! Sorry. Sorry, I'm not used to bones. I do beg your pardon.
It's okay.
One
Okay,
success.
so 1 success. First driver. Wow. All right. You're able to get in. The first truck you go to, you can have no issue with. You get in.
Is there a gun?
Now give me a wits composure for a perception check.
Hang on, let me just find my scores, my wits. Okay, so that is a grand total of 5 and growing. Okay, so that's 1 and... Oh, 1.
Okay, so no gun in this one. Next truck.
Okay, this is gonna end horribly.
All right, next check. Remember dexterity larceny.
Okay, and rolling. Wow, that's actually 4 successes.
4 successes. All right.
Mhm.
That gives me 4 dice to roll to see if he notices you. Ooh. What the hell? What the hell was that noise? Kind of starts to stir. This is a ginger-looking fat man.
Is there a gun?
Yes, it's strapped to in a holster or a vest holster to his naked, hairy chest. And he's
Stand
sweaty
down,
'cause
sir!
there's no
Stand
air.
down! This is police business! Stand down immediately! You will stand down, sir, or I will be forced to put you down!
What the hell is going on here? Oh.
You, sir! Stand down, sir! Do you have a permit for that weapon? Surrender it immediately! Surrender it or you will be brought in immediately!
All right, go ahead and roll your manipulation or your need power in this. So give me your presence and your expression.
That's actually good. Yay. 2 and a reroll.
So 3. Oh shit! I didn't want any cop problems with the state cops here. Take it.
Awesome.
You have yourself. You get out of there and shut the door and you scatter off.
Wait, hang on. I was gonna shoot.
What?
What?
Did he say he was gonna shoot the guy? I think he did, but his connection dropped. So I'm not gonna let it happen.
Damn it.
There's noise.
Make an intelligence or something roll.
Wait, hang on. Okay,
Hold
so
on.
what kind of gun did I manage to pull off him?
You got a Dirty Harry style for 44 Magnum, or 45 Magnum or 44, whatever it's called.
Woo! Awesome sauce.
What's your strength though?
2, 3.
You need a strength of 3 to wield this gun.
Oh. You just got yourself a bludgeoning agent.
Yeah, you got yourself. Yep, you got yourself a revolver heavy, so it's like a 44 Magnum, 30, 35, 70, 140. Clip is 6. Strength of a minimum of 3 to wield this gun. Otherwise, if you don't have the strength, that's a -1 to your die pool.
Yeah, no, I have. I've just scraped it. I'm good.
So you have a strength of 3. Did you change your character sheet?
Kill him.
All right. So yes, you
Can I
got
use
yourself. What?
Can I use the force?
No, you'll have to deal with that fact unless you go to the dwarf and get yourself a 38 special.
I'm good. I will keep this. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna pause it there then. Evan, as you actually, or what the hell was your name? Lucian. Lucian, as you yell at the trucker and slam the door, stealing his gun to get away, a bike rolls up. Harley Davidson rolls up, and Vanessa, what you see when you roll up is Mr. Lucian, the guy who had the nice suit and whatever else, the southern guy with the fedora, is yelling at some random truck stop. At the top of the hill, you also see a rickety piece of shit ambulance with the driver door hanging off, and it looks like it's a tetanus problem waiting to happen. And there's people walking up the stairs from below up to where the van and stuff are parked, and the first person you see is going to be Victor.
Said okay, because he's the only one I know right now.
Mm-hmm. I look up as I hear the motorcycle coming. Oh, she must have forgot to fill up on gas.
Ah, always a pleasure to see you, my dear. Lucian takes off his fedora and docks it and then puts it back on.
As he's holding up for me.
Vanessa takes off her helmet and rummages through her bags and pulls out a big bowl of cookie dough and starts eating it. Oh, hey, Victor. Hi. Lucian, pleasure to meet you. I'm famishing right now. I've been driving for about a few hours. I thought I might find you guys here.
Yeah, we were just getting ready to head off to this cabin where they've taken Miss... God, I always forget her name.
Christine.
Fence. Christine.
Fabulous. So when are we going?
Well, anybody else have anything to do? Also, everyone, this is Vanessa White.
Alright.
She's the
If
one
anybody
who
wants, Lucian tots the gun. If anybody wants, I will happily provide us some more ecumenical and interesting transportation than a run-down old ambulance. Click, click, bang, bang, as they say.
I don't think that's necessary.
Well, on the subject of the business, I've got some guy and he's not getting any fresher in the back of this ambulance.
You have a dead body in the back of the van? Or the...
Yes, there is.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to go anywhere anytime soon. I mean, you know, where's he gonna go?
He's pretty cozy.
Yeah, I think his plans for the next days are getting buried or something.
Well, are we just going to stand here or are we going to actually head out? I am bored.
Yeah, bored is always a dangerous situation, I know that.
Charlie, you done with your fries?
I'm done with them.
Alright,
So-
I need you to drive the van because everybody else is passed out in the back.
Oh God, yeah, that's right.
I would like to point out at this moment in time, I'm a capable driver, and that man might in fact kill us.
I don't care. You're getting in the back.
Yeah. I'll drive with Sheila.
Yeah, well, you're in the back again with dead body.
Hey Vanessa, I will quite happily take the bitch seat on the Harley if it means I don't have to get into that van.
If you think you can handle it,
Up your
sweetheart,
arse,
just
man.
don't grab.
I'm
well,
a great driver. I'll have you know.
Yeah, because she'll kill you.
Do you have a place on
You
the...
might also want to make sure that you don't end up having any conversations pop up while you're driving.
Oh, that's so kind of you to mention that.
Who's riding with me then? Victor?
I'm going in the van.
As few people as possible.
I think Arsenal is taking his own bike.
Yes, I'll be doing my own bike. That's fine.
Yeah, well, probably if there's some other possibility than getting close touch to the dead one again, then I would take the possibility.
It's fine, he's in the back.
Yeah, you can stay him and give him cuddlings and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What, are you upset because he didn't give you his phone number when you were done?
Ooh.
What?
You have to make sure I bring up that Jeffrey, when you went to go pick up this guy, you can feel free to bring up this information however you want in character chat, that you found the guy with a ball gag in his mouth and he had choked on his own vial.
That sounds funny.
To be fair, the guy... I mean, this guy was backed up with vomit. Some
God
okay,
damn it!
Wait, ball
had
gag.
stuffed a gag in his mouth.
Where did you find him?
Some seedy motel.
Was it the $10 room?
in
They have
the
Gimp.
$10 room.
Oh, you've got Gimp in there. Is he dead? Still.
He was when we found him.
I'm just
Yeah,
making sure.
pretty dead.
Poor
Is
Gimp.
the
Well, he was a
Morgan
crack
because
ass,
of his
whatever.
name?
His name was,
Or
well, I don't know what his name was. We just called him
His
Gimp.
name was
so
Gimp.
that's why he had the ball gag, because he was
He
the
was
Gimp.
our driver.
And a
He
cocaine
had a cocaine
addict.
overdose.
Yeah.
One of our friends decided it would be funny to strap a ball gag on him while he was passed out, and apparently
so
he
they-
puked into it and choked to death.
I
No,
put
he
him.
definitely didn't.
I didn't put the ball gag in his
Oh,
mouth. I just
man,
put him in the
that's-
room.
Okay, that's sad. That's so sad. I can't.
No, it's not. He was annoying.
Apparently, it's so sad that you can't keep yourself under control and not giggle at the fact that some guy dies by choking on his own vomit because some idiot put a ball gag into his mouth.
Alright.
You keep giggling about it like it's some type of a good thing.
Alright,
You a
fine.
sadistic son of a bitch.
Johan, you can ride bitch with Arsenal. I'll go in the ambulance.
I don't have bitch on my bike because it's a crotch rocket, so I don't actually have seating for it. Just put
Fine.
them in with the van. It's like a 7-passenger van, right? You would just have to
Fine.
be cozy.
Yeah, we just got a few guys passed out in the back.
Hey,
Yeah,
if
you
you
only
know,
have, like, you know, the one guy, Aaron, you have the one guy with the wall gag fetish.
Yeah, that was him.
and
Hey.
Dominic are the only ones sitting back. Oh, yes, then you're the dirty Mexican. So that's 4.
I think
You
he's a
got 5, 6,
Spaniard.
7. You've got space for 3, plus you have the dwarf. And then
if you don't
have-
want the dead body, then just throw it in
Charlie.
the back with the rest of them who are passed out.
I'm driving, so.
Well, whatever. I flip. I take a coin and. Well.
Vanessa gets on her bike and puts her helmet on. Whenever
I,
your kittens are ready, let's go.
I drive with.
Charlie just starts walking to the van.
I drive with Sheila.
There you go.
Okay. I
Have
get
fun-
into the
Have fun
passenger
in that
seat
back
of the van.
seat.
Jeffrey will hop into Sheila and begin to attempt to clear the door in such a way that it stays closed.
Alright, so you...
Charlie, sorry.
Go
Charlie's
ahead.
gonna start up the car as he's pulling out, accidentally back into one of the trucks. No big deal, it's just a scratch. And start driving.
And later you'll find out that you actually broke the back left corner taillights.
I don't care. We can get it fixed.
Thing is, I
Oh,
can't.
you know what? I think it might be only better for us if we leave those ones that are sleeping, keep them at the motel. And then if we need any of them to get picked up, I can shoot over there quick with...
We can leave them in the $10 room.
I thought your bike
Yeah.
didn't have a bitch seat.
I will figure it out, you angry bitch!
Break their asses and make them white with blood.
You big bitch, get in the ambulance.
I'm already in the fucking ambulance. Drive the fucking car.
Yeah, give speed.
Alright, we
Vanessa, you
dropped them
start
in
to
the
find
motel
that you
room.
start to...
Highway to Hell start.
In awkward positions with each other because
Yes.
we're all passed out.
Put
I
the
think we
ball
should put
gag-
one on top of the other, just to
You
make
start...
things.
Put the
amusing.
ball gag in the ball gag guy's mouth.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You
put him on
guys
the ball.
start to drive off, and Vanessa, you can't help but listen to this angry lady who seems to have some good points of views, and she seems kind of, you might want to follow up with that later.
Noted, because I did get all dressed up just for you, sweetheart.
All right, so as we continue, we're moving on.
And this is the point where what I rolled on the last session happens, where I pull out the laptop and change the IP address so the owner can't track it.
All right, yeah, not a problem. As you guys all continue to drive, make your way. All right, you guys continue. You drive. You drive your 2 hours and some amount of time, and as you get there, of course it's nighttime, and you pull up to this particular trailer off in the distance. The cicada and the crickets seem to just kind of stop being around, like they don't even exist. You start rolling up into this area as you drive, and it is very much you catch the time, and it's actually 3:33 a.m. When you arrive into the location. So from there, the trees slouch over a relatively new and spacious trailer that seems to be somewhat run down, as though it's been carelessly dropped into a small clearing at the end of a slightly overgrown gravel-strewn path, too nice to fit among the other mobile shit that you pass by in the area, and yet still white trash to earn a place, and too white trash to earn a place among the old houses glimpsing from the distant streets. It's a forlorn, forgotten little refuge of garbage that you pull up to.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of the ambulance and wait for everybody else to just get out of their cars and bikes and such.
Yeah. Follow Lois and. That's a dirty place.
I get out of the van.
Charlie follows Victor. Okay, we made it. Can I have some vodka now?
Give me the flask.
There you go.
I fill the flask up half full and give it to him.
He takes a swig of it. It's about fucking time.
Vanessa walks over and kind of takes a drink from his hand and has a swig, and then gives it back. Thank you, sweetheart.
Good. It's very nice. Been pretty, thank you.
I was gonna say, are we gonna have a quarrel here?
I stopped fighting years ago. Back when I got shot in the force.
That's such a good boy of you.
Now his biggest battle is with gravity.
I hate you. I hate you all.
No,
Take
you
another
don't.
swig.
You just want to hate me.
Why do you guys have to be so rude? I only wanted a swig of my own flask, and I'm not even sure when was the last time I cleaned it. So if you get some sort of horrific disease, it's not my fault.
So, I'm sorry. Please continue, sir.
If you get a disease, considering that vodka that was in it, that is one hellaciously adapted bacteria.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Alright, you
So where
guys
the hell
said
are we?
that we're in the middle of nowhere, and there's a trailer over there, and I'm guessing if this is the place that Christine went. You said that the folks in the motel were dragging people over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm immediately gonna reach into my concealed under the bust area and pull out my light pistol. I'm not going anywhere without a weapon drawn in this area.
Yeah, Victor gets his gun out too.
I'm sticking to the back of the group.
Yeah, Johann draws his blade out of the cane, just in case something happens.
Alright. Well, then...
Jeffrey looks worried because he doesn't have anything to protect himself with.
I don't either, I just have fists.
He will rummage through his medical kit to see if there's anything that he could use to defend himself.
Have you scalpels or something?
Yeah, scalpels.
You do find that you have an old scalpel on the bottom of your toolbox med kit. Does have a little bit of rust on it, even though medical equipment is not supposed to rust. Yours managed to actually have rust on the tip of it.
Ooh,
Excellent.
That's a deadly weapon. If the normal.
Yeah, he seems like that might be biological warfare.
It's okay. If I don't kill them with the stab, they'll die of infection.
Yeah, good plan.
Alright, how far away from the trailer are we right now?
No, you're about 50 yards from where you parked.
Alright, I'd like to check and see if I can see anything around. Anything either coming from the trailer or from around the surrounding area, if possible.
Okay, give me a wits composure.
Alright.
That's a D4, Richard.
What was
One
my?
success.
Yeah, it's 8. Was
In
it?
New World of Darkness,
It's
DC is
8.
always 8, and ones do not subtract.
Are we all rolling for this, or
Only if you want to.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm only at 1 success.
wits and composure rolling? Oof, I got 1, 2. Roll again. I think I got 2 success.
Hey.
I got no success.
See,
Yeah.
I got
My eye patch.
an
One.
8 and 2 10s, so I roll 2 10s again.
Yeah. 4.
I got 4 successes.
Jesus Christ, leave it to the dwarf.
Go, dwarf! I love
I
you.
also
Vanessa,
still have
are
the
you gonna roll?
flashlight.
You do. It actually giving you a +2.
Okay, I'll just roll 2 more.
Another
Okay, and then
10.
I'll roll another die. So 5
5
successes.
successes!
Everybody else is looking around in the dark. I pull out a flashlight and look around.
Resourceful. Go, Victor.
Just waiting for Vanessa to roll here.
Rolling. I have 3 successes.
So you
Plus
get to roll
a
that
10 again,
10.
So roll that again.
3 successes.
3. All right. For those of you that actually only got 1 success, you see a singular light on in the trailer. But the only light that it kind of is, it's like somebody's watching TV. For those that have 5, so the dwarf, the people that had like 2 to 3, you end up with. You notice, in all honesty, that there is no actual ambient noise anywhere around. Like there's wind blowing, but you don't actually hear any trees moving and rustling with leaves. For Victor, what you notice is that a man seems to have snuck out the back door of the place.
I will shine the flashlight right on him. There he is, guys.
Oh shit, son! Holy Christ!
Now, you'll come up here or we will shoot you.
Fine. I'll make my way up here.
And I keep the flashlight on him so we can see what he looks like.
Charlie stands behind Victor. He's kind of towering above him. Just like, you know what you're doing, yeah?
Be my melee shield. Like if somebody comes up towards melee, you punch them.
For the queen.
Just swing over my head.
For the queen.
Shit, son, you're tiny. Why you all got your weapons drawn here? I'm not a man of violence.
Don't insult the dwarf.
sneaking
He has the
out?
flashlight.
So we want information, I guess. I hope we like them. We have some several pointy and painful equipment that brings you to answer our
I
questions.
see that rusty ass ambulance you got over there. Is that Jeffrey? Drives that piece of shit?
That's what we want to know. Wait, what do we want to know?
What? More importantly, how did he know your name?
I work here. This is the town I work in. I'm the only ambulance driver.
Shit, son, he's the only goddamn medic in the county that's an EMT that never has to do anything.
I'm gonna look over at Jeffrey. Then do you know who the fuck this guy is?
No. There's one of me, but there's hundreds of rednecks. I am sorry.
I regret that, you piece of shit.
You're not a redneck, then what are you?
I'm a businessman.
Alright, businessman. We're looking for somebody named Christine.
I don't know shit about that crap.
Vanessa walks over and takes her 50 Desert Eagle out of her bag, goes around him, kind of touching his cheek, and grabs his shoulder and shoves her pistol right between his ass cheeks. Sweetheart, if you want to leave here in one piece, just tell us what we want to know, if you're such a businessman.
Alright, roll manipulation plus persuasion plus 2 for your gun.
Okay, so that's 2. Persuasion. And then 2 for my gun?
Yep.
Rolling.
1,
Really?
3, and then roll the two
Successes.
10s again.
Okay.
Unless she'd rolled all 8s.
Yeah, thank you guys for helping.
Well,
Oh
there's
yay,
another
one more. So
I think at this rate he's basically shit his pants
4.
in fear and now wants to cooperate fully.
I hope he does.
why, Rob? Why?
It's just the way it's set up.
Aww.
Yeah.
Alright, she got 4, so I have to respond with a real willpower roll here. Just a hot minute.
Are we recording?
Yes, we are now.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3. Alright. Here we go. He continues to freak out a little, and your question was what again exactly?
Christine. Fence, is that the last name?
Or, no, she...
Reese.
Reese, thank you. Christine Reese. We're looking for her. Where is she?
Alright, so that's... Alright, so that... Oh, yeah, I mean, she's... I mean... You know, fuck! No! Fuck! I don't give no shit about that bitch. She's got her fate.
Yeah.
Her fate? I'm gonna take aim right at his foot.
Oh, I wanted to punch him for the queen.
I would
Go ahead, punch and aim for his foot.
Alright, what's the roll?
Uh,
Punch and aim for the foot? I was
you're
gonna aim for his
your-
head.
Your complications right now is going to be at a -2.
Okay, I'm sorry, what am I
For
rolling?
anything the rest of you guys do, because the characters have threatened McGregor, so they're at a -2 to get any information they want from him.
I would, yeah. If they, I would let them others for me before I act.
Can I like shoot with the intention to miss?
Yes, you can do that without any penalty or anything.
Okay, sorry, what am I doing?
But you still have a -2 to try to persuade him, though. So
Can I increase my chances if I do that? Like can I increase his?
well, it's gonna be your dexterity, your firearms plus your gun.
Okay.
-2 after you do that pool. And then you can choose to spend a willpower, which gives you 3 additional dice into any type of manipulation or anything like that.
Oh, so it's my dex, which is 3, plus my firearms, which is 3, plus my gun, which is 2, so that's a total of 8. -2 for his lack of cooperation.
So 6.
So I just roll that first, right? Sorry, folks at home for holding us up.
Oh no, that's part of the learning experience.
All right,
World of Darkness.
and I got 1, 2 successes, and I need to roll again for 1.
You got 3.
Sorry, well, yeah,
Very
I
nice
guess-
damage.
Successes.
Right.
And roll the 10 again.
Another 10. That's
Roll it
Roll
again.
Alright.
All right.
So
4.
2, 3, 4.
Okay, so
Ah,
I'm
Go
aiming
ahead.
for right next to his foot, like as close as I can get without actually hitting him.
He'll feel it nip his shoe.
Yeah, I'm aiming for like the tip of his shoe.
What's the roll for the punch?
strength plus brawl.
Any
-2.
-2 for. Alright. Can I spend a willpower, get 3?
Yes, but you was yes.
I'll hold them for you.
Alright,
Thank
so
you.
I've got 5 now. Rolling. What? Oh god, only 1 success. Come on.
Come on, 10.
I'm on 10. Come on, 10. Oh, another 10.
There's another
2
10.
success. Alright, 2 successes on that punch. And willpower.
For the queen!
For the queen! I yell as I swing at his head.
The first time he did that,
I landed on my. I got
he got a
3
dramatic
ones.
fail,
Oh god.
and he failed so bad that he actually ended
I
combat.
ended combat by screwing up so badly.
Yeah.
Actually, when that happened, I didn't remember that. I don't remember that rule about the if you get all 1s on a roll, it's a dramatic failure as well. I thought that was just chance rolls.
He almost certainly reacts with threats of violence. Depending on their actions, they may have to incapacitate or even kill him or risk him, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so you got 2 on the gun, right? Or 4 on the gun?
4 on the gun, 2 on the punch.
4 on the gun, 2 on the punch.
For the queen!
So he gets... Okay, he gets resolving composure. So that's 2 points of bashing damage, actually. I should write that down quick. Oh, I forgot to minus his defense. But I didn't do his defense because he was being held, so he doesn't get it. Aww. I gotta do it for the punch. Oh. Yeah, he seems to not care about the punch and spits some blood out. Fuck you, son, you some type of salad girl. I don't call that no goddamn punch.
Can someone shoot him?
But then as the gunshot goes off, he's like, holy shit now! Relax yourself!
Thank you.
I'm gonna raise the gun and I'm gonna point it right at his face.
Yeah.
So there's a gun at his crotch, being held by his hair by another girl, and there's a gun at his head.
I want the information. Tell me
All
what
right.
I want to know. Don't make me say it again.
Give me a presence and
I'm
firearms.
gonna suck at that. Can I do intimidation instead?
Oh, if you want presence, well, you don't have much of firearms? Okay, well then
No,
your
no,
presence
I have-
intimidation.
Oh no, that's right. No, actually, I have better firearms than I do. Okay, never mind. So it's
That's why I
just
said firearms
it's just
first.
that my presence sucks. Really, is what the issue is. All right, so I'm rolling 4 on that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Only 1.
He doesn't seem to take your threat serious.
Yeah.
Sure.
I would then come closer.
He's more concerned about the chick with the gun to his nuts. But go ahead, Richard.
I would then lift my sword. Would the unsharp side, would I lay on his cheek? Would come slowly closer and would it slowly walk it over and say, well, we have a medic here. What do you think? How long will he let you stay alive when I cut you?
Alright, give me a, that's going to be a power, so give me a persuasion and weaponry. Because that's a social power move, and you're using weaponry because I think you'll have better scores in that intimidation to make this
I
guy...
have both good.
Well, roll whatever one you prefer.
Yeah, intimidation. Okay, that's done. Okay.
It's
Interesting.
2.
Then I roll the 10 again.
Yeah.
2 success.
Yeah.
Who is our social monkey anyway? Anybody?
Yeah,
Aaron
both of them are
and-
passed out in the back of the van.
Yeah, because I think it's Aaron and I think it's Andrew's character, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And neither of them tend to last.
We've got the
long.
mental and the physical, but no social.
Just
You've been getting the mental and the physical has been carrying this game to get any kind of answers.
So,
It's a very interesting way to this campaign to work.
Rob, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside the guy's trailer while they're intimidating him.
Can I follow you?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, as you walk into his trailer, over by the TV, you see the TV flashing and whatever else. But you can't help but notice, as your flashlight moves over, you catch a glimpse of something. Do you focus on it? Victor?
I focus on it.
Okay. As you shine your light over there, you see a man over on one of the tables. Go ahead and roll
damn
composure.
Right.
Well, I'm with him, so what was the roll?
Composure.
Straight composure.
Yep.
Any difficulty?
-1, but it's not going to affect Victor any.
It's going to affect me because I only have, I have 1 die.
So then you get,
So
you have 1 die left or a chance die?
1. And then I rolled a
chance die and he rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1, so...
So you had a chance die and you rolled a 1. Okay.
It wasn't, it's not a chance. It wasn't a chance, I just
it's
had 1 die.
happened this way.
Oh.
Congratulations. I'm fucking with your character. Anyway,
Well,
as you look over and see it, you realize that shitty ass vodka you've been drinking is burning itself back up. And you can't help but stick your head back out the trailer and let a little bit fly.
Oh, that's repulsive. That does not taste as good coming up the second time.
Victor, go ahead and do a wits roll quick for me.
Nothing.
Nothing? Alright. Go ahead, Charlie, why don't you go ahead and do that and we'll get back outside.
Roll wits.
Yep.
Difficulty.
Nothing. Just straight
Rolling.
up.
None.
Oh god, okay, well whatever. Let's see if I get anything for you to help you out. Nope, I guess it's just too mutilated to notice.
Seeing Charlie puking outside of the thing, I'm gonna look over to Johan.
Holy shit! What the fuck's that guy's problem?
I'm gonna look over to Johan and I'm gonna look over to Vanessa. You guys got you two got him?
Yeah, if he does something stupid, I cut his ear.
I'd rather just blow him and move on.
Good.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna leave that to you two.
Alright, blow his asshole out. How about that? Is that better? It's just like fisting. Just put it all in and it comes out somewhere else.
I'm gonna wave them off. You two do whatever you gotta do. Get information out of him if you can. And I'm gonna move in towards the trailer. I want to know what's going on in there.
I poke my head out of the trailer and I'm like, there's a dead body in here.
It looks lovely. Should come see it.
Charlie.
Why don't you make sure, I suggest that you get Jeffrey in there, make sure that we actually know if it's a dead body or not. I'll stay out here with Vanessa and make sure that she doesn't do anything stupid. As he reaches into a pouch on his back of his suit, he pulls out and presses a button, a compound bow folds out, and he has his hand ready up by here. You now notice that once he did that, there's a quiver of set of arrows sitting there. We don't want to make sure you'll do anything dumb, because we do need to try to get some information out of him.
I look over at Charlie. You're the investigative one. Look around and see if you can find the murder weapon. Or the whatever he did this with.
Yeah, I can try, yeah.
Alright, let's go to Jeffrey. What is Jeffrey going to do? He hasn't done anything yet.
Having been informed there's a body, he's going to go in and examine this corpse.
Alright, do wits and medicine.
Fuck.
Oh, Jesus. God, don't you have a specialty in medicine?
Yes.
Okay, roll an extra die.
May God have mercy on you. Ha!
Jesus.
Don't let the
Burn
worst
willpower.
EMT.
Burn willpower.
We're
and
frustrating the
get 3 additional
storyteller with
Yeah,
our incompetence.
I'll burn a willpower and get 3 done. Come on.
Dear God, what the fuck? Oh, dear Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worst roll of all time.
Especially for an EMT. No wonder he works in a boondocks fucking country bumpkin.
Robert,
sister county.
I take the toolbox. I'm like, get out of my way. I'll try. What's medicine go off of?
I don't even know if he's alive.
It goes out. Well, in this case, since it's kind of a, you need a finesse, but since I'm gonna have you, what's better, your wits or your intelligence?
My intelligence.
Roll your intelligence and medicine. +2 for the kit. We forgot about his +2 for the kit. Make sure you next time, Jeffrey, you remember your +2 for the kit.
You got 2 successes. Oh.
I got 2 successes.
2 successes. All right. Okay. He ain't dead yet.
Oh God.
You find a pulse actually as he kind of coughs a little bit of blood and spews onto this paperwork that he was laying on.
I turn to Jeffrey and I'm like, you know, you feel for the pulse here, not down here.
And Eleanor asked about the murder weapon, or who asked about the murder weapon?
I asked Charlie to look around for it
Yes,
because I know he has to investigate.
All right, Charlie, give me a wits investigation -2 because you're drunk off your ass.
I'm gonna have to burn another willpower. I want to make sure I don't fuck it up. Alright, 1 second, let me mark that off. Burning willpower gives me 5 dice. Rolling. 1, 2 successes.
There we go. That's how you're supposed to roll dice.
We're just gonna
Leave it to the.
Don't be nice, Robbie.
Fine.
Play nice.
All right. So with your 2 successes, you realize you look around, and as you investigate and actually look at the wounds and whatnot, they almost seem like they were inflicted by nails and/or like fang. I don't know. It's hard to really. It looks like almost teeth and fingernail cuts. It's different.
This guy's covered in puncture wounds.
Yeah.
For those outside still, please give me a perception roll.
I don't know if I'm actually in or out. I guess I'm in now, so I'll refrain.
Perception.
Wits and composure is your perception.
Then, bam.
3 successes for Autumn.
I got 1.
You only have. How do you only have 1 dice in wits and composure?
I got. I rolled 4 and had a 10, and I rolled.
Oh! There it is. I just saw the 1 dice roll.
I was like,
how are you? How do you not know shit?
How did you
I guess
function?
You have only 1 eye.
How does brain happen?
All right. You kind of hear some rustling through the trees with only 1 success. Who else was outside that rolled? Vanessa, or no, Autumn did, and she got 3. Yeah, you think you might have saw like a figure or something jump from one tree to the next.
What the hell
are you fuckers doing here? God damn it!
Shut the fuck up! If you don't answer our questions, you have no right to talk.
Haven't
asked me any goddamn questions yet.
Yeah, where is the woman?
Christine.
Pens,
Do you want her alive or dead?
Alive, preferably, but we'll take you dead any second.
Well, I guess you put it that way, you're gonna be a slut about it.
I duck into the trailer.
You're already in the trailer.
I'm gonna pull my trigger, and it's gonna click.
You haven't loaded?
Misfire, we'll call it.
Are you gonna fake fire? You're gonna dry fire?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your dexterity of firearms.
Dexterity
Not like my
is
voice.
4. Firearms 3. 3 plus 4 is 7.
What's your gun?
Yep. Well, my firearms 3, and then you said dexterity, right?
Yep.
Yep.
30 firearms and gun.
So I have 3 successes. Oops. Does 7 count as success or no?
No.
Okay, just double checking. So still 3. Oh yeah, sorry.
All right. As you, he kind of winces and he's like, "Fine, fine." He kind of just seems to finally, "All right, you sack of fucking weirdos. I mean, God, what the hell?"
Alright, we'll speak then.
All right, seriously. Okay, fine, 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 fine. I know the location of the gulch. The Gulch. I don't know how you pronounce it. Those old German war prisoners things.
Gulag.
Yeah, that Gulag. That damn whatever it is.
Well, that was rough.
I've been, I'm aware of where the main storage facility is. And I know that they're occasionally brought to an abandoned farmhouse.
Mhm.
Or the guy I work for's house. I've only been to his house like twice. I have the rough directions, but I've never been there to his place and have taken steps to actively remain ignorant about it, alright? So don't get too mad at me about that. And depending on how he feels at any given time, I also know that there might be in a locked room within the gulag, you said, that no one can get into and doesn't. We don't ask questions about. I mean, what happens to the merchandise as it goes in is that shit right out of a goddamn BDSM porno.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
So, any further informations from you? Where exactly the guards, whatever?
Like I said, it depends on if it went to a farmhouse or went to the guy's house.
Why don't we just take him with us, investigate a little more around here, and then just, I don't know, they say they have some BDSM things around there. Maybe we can play with him, have a little fun.
We have a problem. If we let him here, he will probably inform them that we will come. So
Well,
what?
why don't we tie him up and put him in the back with the rest of the dead bodies?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. Let's go here.
Alright, then let's go grab the rope and we'll have some fun.
Yeah, big bondage. Yes.
So Vanessa waits for, is it Johan?
Johan.
Johan.
Okay. Just making sure. So for Johan to come back with the rope and we walk over to the van to tie him up and put him in and then go back to the other group.
Yeah, he probably takes something. Then can you take can you smack on his head that he's out, unconscious?
She takes her 50 Desert Eagle and just slams it right across the back temple.
Alright, it's going to be straight.
2 successes.
He goes as limp as a drugged up prom date.
Yay!
So then Johann drags him to the place where they want to leave him and comes then back.
All right, we move on to Victor and Jeffrey in the house, along with Charlie and the rest of the hoo-ha up there.
Okay.
So,
Charlie find anything in his investigation, like what this was done with?
Yeah, I found what looked like teeth or claw marks.
Ooh.
Fingernails.
Oh, fingernails.
Fingernails, and/or biting.
All I found.
And the people outside still heard like stuff moving around and whatnot too.
All I found were what was it? Bite marks and well, fingernails.
I'm gonna.
As Arsenal walks in, he goes, "You realize?" He looks over at the dead body and he continues to look at it for this unconscious body. Do you realize that this is actually coal?
This is what?
It is coal.
Coal.
You remember
Oh.
Vic, the one that she threatened, and Cole, the one that snuck out towards the back way, and they both ran off in their truck?
Oh.
This is one of those duels. I can't believe you do not recognize him. We did threaten him very easily.
Well, he is kind of fucked up right now.
yeah, I should probably help him, right?
Yeah. You should probably take him out of here and into the Shayla, or whatever you call it.
That, yeah.
Don't really want to move him right now.
Tetanus on wheels.
Well, you could always patch him up and then move him.
Yeah.
That's typically doctors do.
Although, be careful after your, well...
I want
He
to look at the...
seemed dead!
Pulse.
He was floppy. What do you want from me?
Just check better? I don't know.
I want to look at this paperwork that he was doing. Or the paperwork that he's over. See if I can find anything.
Alright, give me a intelligence investigation.
Intelligence investigation. One success.
You see, you can't make out a whole lot, but you get a lot of reference. This seems to be some type of occult paperwork in some aspects, at least by some of the symbols and whatnot. It kind of seems like there's a lot of, like, in the margin lines, there is, well, I guess you could say that it keeps making reference to some gentleman being monstrous and then monstrous and is more than just merely human. You can try to, if you would like, you can roll it again, and this will just be another 10 minutes that you have to spend poring over it and trying to.
I'm gonna spend a willpower and do that.
Okay.
Is it a cult or is like it?
No, it's investigation. You can help him by, and then you can both do it, and then get an additional +1 for helping hand.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I haven't got investigation. What's the roll?
It's going to be intelligence investigation. Plus the helping hand benefit, which is
1.
Which is a +1.
So that gives me 6 die.
Will the flashlight help me here?
6 die.
No, you can turn the power on in the building.
Alright.
You want to go first, Charlie?
Yeah. And we'll roll, and I got 1, 2, 3 successes.
And then I'll roll mine. I'm spending a willpower. 1, 2. So we got 5
did you get the +1 for the helping hand?
Yes.
All right.
So a
total of what?
5
That's
between
5.
us.
Yeah, as you continue to pour through this paperwork, some of the notes seems like it's both ramblings between this guy and then another person, which you could have almost assumed that it's probably going to be McGruger. And these guys, you find out through the search of this paperwork and whatnot that they're ex-cons. McGruger and Cole and Vic were all ex-cons. Actually, Jeffrey starts to remember that he's seen these guys sometimes every once in a while down at the a bar that they locally frequent, that he's had to go there and pick up the occasional intoxicated people that might be dying of alcohol sickness, which is what he primarily treats. So Charlie will be in good hands.
I'm so glad I have you.
But yeah, you start finding out these guys are ex-cons, and it still refers to, you know, all the notes seem to pour over that they actually fear the sheriff because they don't want to go back to prison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we knew they were all ex-cons from our.
And that they no longer want to participate in the rape and torture of these captives through these notes.
Mm-hmm.
But then the biggest piece of information that you keep coming across, where it refers back to that, this person seems to be monstrous and is more than merely human, is D'Angelo.
And that's the guy the sheriff has to deal with.
And that's the guy that originally came up. You do remember some of that. He was convicted. He got away with rape and torture for a few times, but that was because of the sheriff. And you remember that was some of the research you pulled up from the last time around.
Do you recognize that D'Angelo guy? It's the same one from the story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, joy, this should be lovely.
Yeah, they also have a very
from here it says that
D'Angelo is monstrous.
Yeah, they think he's some kind of like monster.
Well, does it say where he is or what at all? Anything on him aside of his monstrosity?
They seem like they're trying to do some occult research or something along those lines. A lot of it just seems like a lot of rambling. Is there anybody still outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another wits composure roll at a +3. So there's a loud noise.
Are you talking to me, Bob, or
anybody who's outside?
Okay. Repeat.
Wits composure +3. Okay. There we go. Oh, nice.
3.
Jesus, she's hot tonight. Holy fuck.
She got 5 right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus one more. Okay, so she got 5.
Still, that's an exceptional, isn't it?
It is. It's
a cinematic success. Yeah, you hear the really loud sound of metal being ripped apart, or like some kind of a door being ripped off its hinges. And a slam of a metal door onto a rocky driveway over by the ambulance.
What's that?
Oh shit! I have no idea. We should not
go over there.
And once you guys start
walking towards there, and you get there and you see the door of the thing on the hinge fall, you see two black shadowy. Well, you see some type of a black figure, because you can't really make out because there's shit light. But you see a black figure picking up something, like it's carrying something, and darts off into the woods.
Hey, stay there!
Whatever it is, it completely ignores you.
I don't think we're dealing with something that's going to listen to us. Maybe we should go back to the group. I think we're better to stick together right now.
And as you go and look inside of the
ambulance,
inside of Sheila, there, Richard. I can't remember your character's name. You go over there and you notice that the body bag is gone.
Oh shit! He ripped the door from the van and stole the body.
What body?
The well, is the other one in the car still?
There's only one body.
Is that Gimp?
Yeah, he stole him. The gag ball guy.
Do you guys go back to the Mr. Ribbon trailer?
Yeah,
I do. I don't know what's going on, so I just go back. I just kind of shrug and walk away.
Considering that there's a door that's just been ripped off its hinges, would there by chance be any, like, you know, any noise of that coming inside? Possibly, just a little?
Actually, yes, very much so. You notice, you do hear the faint sound of metal being... You hear more of the clang and the shouting of the individuals yelling, "Hey, get back here!"
I'm gonna stick my head out of the trailer door. What the fuck's going on out there?
There was a freak and ripped the doors out of the van and stole the dead body.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What ripped a door off of the van?
Yeah.
What the?
And it grabbed the body.
And it's yeah, and grabbed the body and escaped.
Holy shit! It's got Gimp.
We should leave.
Have I patched this guy who's half dead up yet? I feel like I should have patched him up.
Give me an intelligence plus medicine. So intelligence plus medicine plus your 1 dice for specialty plus your 2 dice for equipment. There we go.
Whoa, that's how you roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And 3 reroll.
And then 3 10s again.
Bam!
6.
6. Holy shit! You Dr. Quinn medicine room woman his ass.
He resurrects.
That's pretty good.
You're very surprised of how well you did. You like basically stabilize this guy without having any need for any other thing. So he will survive, and you can leave him here, and he will be fine on his own once the medicine and the Novocaine and whatever else and the unconsciousness wears off.
I think this guy's gonna be good. He's all set.
Nice job.
Do we leave him out here?
I think we should just leave him here. We don't need him.
Okay.
I would like to know what ripped the door off of the van, though.
Yeah, I mean that's...
The van? Or
Sheila?
No.
I'm sorry.
The good door.
Yeah, I mean,
oh, it was the door to like the back. Okay, the back of the ambulance has doors that shut like this and open. It was those 2 doors are ripped off the back of
those were the good doors.
I mean, the doors. I mean, he ripped them out.
Who?
Did you see anything?
It was a shadowy figure. I just have seen, heard that, and she also that that there was a noise, and then we looked, and the doors were ripped out.
Well, the only thing that was in there was med stuff and a dead body.
Yeah, and he stole the dead body.
Should we go up there and like...
He did what?
He stole the dead body.
Right.
Alright,
This
there's
can get weirder.
Okay, there's claw marks in here and on this guy, and then something comes up and tears the doors off of an ambulance and makes off with a dead body.
Bears.
No.
Oh,
No.
Oh yeah, for those that are outside, roll composure for me, please. That witness this thing rip shit off the...
Wait, is it? Just composure?
Just composure.
Okay.
Just composure,
yeah.
Fail.
Johan made it, Vanessa didn't.
Which is the first.
Vanessa's a little freaked out by something that can rip off
Secured
ambulance doors off of an ambulance.
But did he catch tetanus?
1 lethal damage from tetanus gun.
Yeah, we should be
Roll for
careful.
tetanus.
Soaks it.
Damn!
Also, it actually did do damage to him, though.
Every time something touches that ambulance, I'm gonna force a roll for tetanus.
I mean, imagine what a man could do if he could rip the security doors out of a van. I mean, what could he do to an arm or a head?
No
Alright.
man that can do that is quick enough to get away so fast. We're not dealing with an
be fair,
idiot road man
Probably
who's
more than
fucking
humans,
doing
something.
steroids.
Yeah.
Alright, so what did you guys do with the guy who was living here? The guy you knocked out.
Oh, we just tied him up and put him with the. I tied him up. Where did you put him?
I put him next to the van.
Better not get blood on the van. I have to wash it.
I think we should take Cole and we should take the other guy and we should get the hell out of here. Let's look this house over one more time for anything that might be important.
Do you think we should go investigate the ambulance?
I think we should get the hell out of here if we
Okay,
tore
fine.
the doors off of an ambulance.
I
Yeah.
wanted to find out. That's fine.
I mean, Charlie, you can go look at him while we search the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We got an address, I think. 2 addresses. Where we can look.
2 addresses?
Yeah, I think. As Vanessa, what can you tell stuff?
All right. What you also find, what some of the stuff that you did find out is one from the guy. He said he knows the location of the gulag that we already talked about. You also find notes in the notes that they looked over with those successes that they did. So you've spent a total of 20 to 30 minutes. So you're past 3:33 a.m. And then you have, like, in the notes it also talks about the gulag is where it would be the best place to take most of the stuff, and they have stuff in quotations, and any sane person knows that it's probably most likely the bodies of innocent women.
Gimp.
I don't know what. Yeah. We should look at their. I don't like gulags.
Either way, I think we should do what the dwarf said and get the fuck out of Dodge, if you will.
I just want to pop up really quick and check out the ambulance. I won't say long.
Go!
Go! We're searching
Charlie,
over
Go
the...
do your thing!
Charlie kind of stumbles, but the best is to his ability running up to the ambulance.
Jeffrey will go with you because
Oh, good.
the ambulance is his baby.
I know. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm very sorry.
Vanessa walks over and gets on her bike, waiting for everybody to get ready because she's kind of panicking.
Yeah, I think we should not drive in the backside of Sheila anymore because of the ripped out doors. That's dangerous.
Yeah, Victor's getting
They still have seat belts in the back of those things for the person that sits back there and
Okay.
goes up.
Yeah, Johan, you just want an excuse to ride bitch with Vanessa. Don't be coy.
Yeah, you got me.
Be careful, she doesn't like the penis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we have something together, I don't like them too.
I like this man.
Got a scalpel here.
Alright,
Really
so,
want to get rid of it.
Charlie looks over the doors along with Jeffrey.
Yeah, we're up.
Yeah,
We're
let's
investigating.
go ahead and roll. Go ahead, roll and give me how much? Are you gonna take time or look over it quickly?
People seem to want to get out of here, and it's pretty freaking scary. So I'm just gonna be quick about it.
Do wits investigation, and if Jeffrey's helping, get a +1, and then Jeffrey can also roll wits investigation +1.
All right, I'm rolling. I got 5. 1, 2, 3 successes.
Okay.
Roll the 10
Do
again.
you have investigation trained, Jeffrey?
No. Do I lose one?
Use
Yep, you would lose
3 because it's a mental.
Okay, so I only roll 1, so I'll do that again. And I fail it.
So what do I find?
You were too concerned about your automobile to you were too concerned about Sheila to really worry about
I'm
it.
sorry. You want a hug from the drunk?
You disgust me. You freak.
Anyway.
Well, in that case, jackass, I think I'll just stay over here. What do I find?
Well, you do find that it was forcefully just ripped off. There was a little bit of blood transfer. The doors were ripped off like somebody put their hands in like this and then just grabbed and pulled back. So it's like they forced the fingertips into it, wrenched down, and pulled it out. It doesn't seem like there's any cut marks or anything as far as like a sharp object or something. It just is very blunt as far as the trauma on the doors. And then you notice on the bed of the ambulance a Wi-Fi modem that plugs into a laptop.
Jeff.
Along with a half empty with an empty blood bag sitting next to it.
Oi, asshole. What was it? A Wi-Fi adapter?
Modem.
Wi-Fi modem. Yeah. And
no.
Is this one of those blood bag things that you guys use?
Oh, fuck.
We don't carry blood in this man. Can't afford it.
Oh. Huh. And this... Do we have the computer? Or Victor has the computer, doesn't he?
Neither of these are mine.
Charlie's gonna take both of them, and I suppose we should get out of here, so I'll head back to the van.
Yeah.
As you head back to the van, do you give those things or show Victor what you found?
Yeah, I'm gonna show Victor, but I'm gonna hang on to him.
Once Victor is more concerned about the empty blood bag first than the modem.
This is just like the ones we found back at the hotel.
Exactly.
Right?
In the room we broke into.
And now we have a Wi-Fi modem.
And I stole his laptop.
And you stole his laptop. First, we should get out of here.
I guess we kind of stepped in it now, haven't we?
First, we should get out of here.
We stepped into it when we came into this hellhole of a town.
Alright, enough talking. Everybody get in the cars. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm getting in the car. I'm driving.
I'm holding the bottle still.
I need it after this. God.
Well, you can have it when we get there. Make it incentive for you to get us there faster.
Yeah. Charlie peels out.
Alright, as you guys drive and you start gathering up and you pull out of this area, and as you're out of this area, you start to feel some kind of a relief as to, because as soon as that figure or whatever else left, you also noticed that the ambient noise returned once it got a few minutes past 3:33. You have noticed that it is now turned into a full moon. This will be the first night of it. And you realize that you have all forgotten to turn on your headlights as you were leaving, but you noticed that it was a full moon because you were able to drive out of the area. So once you continue to go, you pull out of the back area. Where would you like to head from here? To some spot to pull over, find more information? What would you like to do?
I'm just following, so it's up to you guys.
I'm kind of interested in that modem, so I think we should pull over and take a look at it.
How far away do you drive to get away from this crazy shit?
Well, how far out was it from the town?
2.5 hours.
I'd say we drive about 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay. Any discussions in the van? Not so much Sheila, but in the van.
The van's between me and Charlie.
Yeah, I was going to bring something up, but I've forgotten what I was going to bring up.
Um,
I think it was important.
I'm just really
wait.
happy that I changed the address so this laptop couldn't be tracked.
Yeah. Rob, we all noticed the ambient noise, correct?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's very obvious.
Victor, do you remember when we got to that place? There was no noise.
Mm-hmm.
No animals, none of those bugs or anything.
And then it all came back right as we left?
Right as we left. That's not normal. Of course, then again, nothing we've really done tonight is normal.
No.
I kind of want to figure out why why this Wi-Fi modem was left here. Do you think we could pull over and plug it in?
Once we're a good distance away,
Right.
let's drive for about 30 more minutes and then signal to the guys that we're going to pull over.
Sounds good.
All right, as you continue to drive, you drive your 30-some minutes. That will end this scene. Everybody is granted to have 1 XP. Willpower will return. 1 willpower will return, as we are going to stop this recording and we will start another one for the next part of it. So hold tight. This will start all again real soon. Thank you, and here we go.